It's Saturday, September 28th, right now on 12 News at 10.
Weather impact alert days remain in effect with those excessive heat warnings into next week.
Evacuations caused by a brush fire today. The smoke plume seen from all over the valley.
Rodents popping up in valley cars. What experts say you can do to keep it from happening.
Plus, a valley grandma just hit the jackpot. What she's looking forward to after her big win.
12 News at 10 starts now.
And we start tonight with a heat impact alert day. It was a day for the record books. Meteorologist Lauren Rainson is in tonight with a first look at our 12 News weather impact forecast. Whew, it was bad out there today.
I think you know what I'm going to start with here for our weather impact forecast. It's that ongoing dangerous heat now through Tuesday evening with those excessive heat warnings, and even beyond that, we are showing no signs of slowing down anytime soon. And every single day, not only are we breaking record high temperatures, we're smashing them by a long shot. It's not even close. There are so many people who have to work outside for a living, so please, frequent hydration. Drink water even if you don't feel thirsty. Here is another look at those excessive heat warnings. They extend west to the Colorado River. This includes Lake Havasu City to Parker. Earlier today, Phoenix Sky Harbor recorded a high temperature of 117, and it looks like we've just about passed the peak of this. And just to think, at 11:30 this morning, we already broke that 1992 record high of 108, and today's high is the highest temperature ever registered at Phoenix Sky Harbor during the month of September. So it is just crazy, dangerously hot out there, and we are just now getting out of those triple digits and into the upper 90s at this hour. We were also looking at some pretty smoky skies out there this evening, thanks to our 12 News weather watcher Rhonda in the Valley for capturing and sharing that to our page. Now, coming up in about 15 minutes in my complete forecast, find out if any relief is in our near future.
All right, fingers crossed. We'll see you in a few. New at 10 tonight. You might have seen a big plume of smoke today. A brush fire on the Gila River Indian community forced evacuations. As of right now, that fire has burned more than 400 acres near Santa Cruz and Cemetery roads. We're told so far no structures have been affected by that fire. No word on what sparked the blaze. There is no containment. A woman is in critical condition after being rescued off of Piestewa Peak this afternoon. The Phoenix Fire Department tells us that they were called just after noon today after a hiker found a woman on the trail not far from the parking lot. So when they were able to hike up to her and bring her down that trail where she was taken to the hospital, I should say, in critical condition. We're told it appears to be heat related. A woman was found dead in the street in the East Valley. She was found in Gilbert near Lindsay and Baseline Roads early this morning. Gilbert police tell us that they got a call about a woman lying in the street. So when they got to her, she was already dead. Detectives are now investigating what happened. No word on her name or how she died. One person is dead and 16 others hurt after a bus crash in Phoenix. It happened on the I-10 near 7th Street this morning. The Phoenix Fire Department tells us that 23 people were on that bus. 17 of them were taken to the hospital, with one person in extremely critical condition at the time. That person later died. No other vehicles were involved and no word on what caused that crash. New at 10, some residents across the valley are seeing rodents set up shop in their cars. 12 News journalist Brenda Lipinski spoke to some experts to hear what we can do.
Experts tell me in cases like this, it's best to take action to avoid the costly consequences.
Again, they're going to be transporting themselves and walking around and doing what they do. But
Matt Allen with Virginia Auto Service says you might want to look under your hood.
cars are a great place for a rodent to make a nest. It's a safe environment. Sometimes it's warm.
He's seen an uptick in rodents taking over people's cars.
In this particular car, they were in the headliner above your head, and all of that black stuff is rodent feces.
Causing thousands of dollars worth of damages.
They ate through the insulation of the harness, the protective material, and then got to the wiring itself.
Saying it can happen to anyone. It's something 12 News freelance photojournalist Kevin Duran has been through himself.
My car wouldn't start, and I went out to try to turn it on, and it just wouldn't go on. And, I thought it was like the summer heat. My battery's drained.
Pulling up his car hood to find this nest.
I just thought it was a motel, right? I'm like, man, vermin are living in my vehicle. This is crazy. I hope I don't run into one of them.
Alan says you can check for signs of rodents by looking for footprints and other evidence of their stay.
Or they might just happen to be walking by and leave their droppings behind, and you'll see those up on top there.
As for getting rid of them, John Martin with Arizona Pest Solutions says the biggest step is getting rid of the nest.
But definitely want to use PPE when you're dealing with pack rats and making sure that you're at least eradicating the rats first and then removing all that nest so that new ones can't come in.
And other possible deterrents.
Oil with peppermint in it, spray that around the engine. Just don't get it on the block there. You don't want to get too hot. But that really works well to discourage the rats as well.
Matt tells me that comprehensive coverage could help pay for some of these damages. For a list of preventative measures you can take, you can head to our website, 12news.com. Brenda Lipinski, 12 News.
So the Phoenix Zoo has a pretty cool announcement here. The cubs that they were having a contest to name. Yeah, the first type of these lions born at the zoo since 1976. Their mom is a 6-year-old lion named Zuri. The zoo held a 2-week-long contest with more than 10,000 votes. Their names are Azizi and Jasiri. The zoo says Jasiri is the darker cub and Azizi has the lighter fur. They're expected to make their public debut in October. So new at 10 o'clock, a Mesa woman just hit the jackpot. Literally, Wanda is the latest big winner at the Gila River Resorts and Casinos Lone Butte venue. She won $1 million playing the $1 Million King of Cards game. Wanda says that she's looking forward to traveling more. This is the second of its kind jackpot ever awarded at Lone Butte.